Abigail, why the hell is my dress shirt all wrinkled? I told you yesterday I've got an important meeting today, right?
Seriously?
Unbelievable. My boss is going to be there too. This is a major meeting. And you expect me to show up in this mess of a shirt? This morning's been chaos already, and I thought at the very least the shirt would be ironed. But nope. This is killing my whole vibe. You really only ever think about yourself, huh? Like my schedule doesn't matter to you at all. If you actually cared, you could have laid out the shirt last night and helped me out a bit, right?
Right now, I'm literally at a wedding reception. It's my best friend's big day. The speech has just started and everyone's tearing up, and you blow up my WhatsApp. Read the room. Of all days, why are you freaking out about this now?
What are you talking about?
You're clearly not thinking about how I feel, are you? Didn't you say yesterday it might be a Zoom meeting? You're the one who suddenly decided to go into the office, remember? And the way you act like it's just normal that I always handle your shirts and ironing, I've had an issue with that for a while now.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Every time I try to do something, you jump in like your schedule matters more. And the second something goes wrong, you blame it all on me.
Because it was your fault, Abigail.
Today is my best friend's wedding, a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Why are you ruining it just to come at me like this? I don't get it. I was tearing up during the speech and then my phone buzzes, and it's you ranting about your damn shirt. Honestly, that just turned me off. Maybe your shirt is everything to you, but for me, this moment means the world. And you're just stomping all over it.
Well, it is a big deal for me too.
Seriously, why is it never an option for you to do it yourself? You're an adult. Handle your own wardrobe. Did you seriously think, why should I have to? That kind of thinking? That's exactly the problem.
I don't need a lecture right now. Own up to your crap for once.
Every time I try to focus on something, you find a way to interrupt. You only play the boyfriend card when it works for you. And you wreck whatever I'm working toward. I'm not your maid. I'm not your personal stylist or your secretary. You never say thank you. It's always just complaints. So tell me, what am I to you? Do I even matter? Honestly, I'm about at my limit. Arguing like this just makes me feel empty. All I want today is to celebrate my friend's happiness with a full heart. Please, just stop messing with my peace. Hey.
Oh, hey Abigail, what's up?
Just wondering if you've wrapped things up at work by now. I was hoping you'd come home early today. There's something important I want to talk about.
Huh? What's going on all of a sudden? Something happened? I'm probably going to be late today. I've got a bunch of stuff stacked up too. So what's the big talk about? Can't you just tell me over what's up? Feels kind of dramatic to say we need to talk face to face.
It's just, this isn't something I can explain through a couple texts. It's not a simple thing we can get over in a few minutes. So if possible, I'd really rather talk in person. I want you to fully hear me out, feelings and all. Also, there's someone I want you to meet today. She agreed to come too.
You want me to meet someone? Why does that sound so intense? Who? Why would I need to meet her? Come on, just tell me. You're acting all mysterious and I'm totally unprepared here.
She told me it'd be better not to say anything ahead of time. She wants to talk to you directly, face to face.
Yeah, but honestly, that just makes it sound worse. What is this? Some scary secret or something?
If today doesn't work, that's fine. But I really need you to make time soon. I'm getting tired of waiting. Just, please, find a time soon where we can sit down and really talk.
Well, yeah, this is giving off major drama vibes. Not gonna lie, I'm already dreading it. I can't today. I've got a work dinner. My boss is hosting it, and those are super hard to get out of. Stuff like that's basically part of the job.
Got it. I figured you'd say that. So let's pick a day after tomorrow or sometime soon. Let me know when you're free.
Yeah, sure.
Sarah, sorry for bothering you when you're busy. No worries at all, really. So, I actually reached out to Noah to try and talk. How'd it go? Were you able to get through to him? Do you think tonight's still possible? Yeah, I got a hold of him a little while ago, but long story short, he said no to meeting tonight. His reason? He's supposedly going out for drinks with his boss. Said it's one of those things he can't get out of. I see. Honestly, I kind of expected that, but still, figures. But something about that's bugging me. I remember him mentioning that his boss can't handle alcohol at all. Like, Noah told me once that the guy's physically unable to drink. So anytime there's a work dinner, he sticks to non-alcoholic stuff. Plus, he said his boss doesn't invite people out in private, ever. That's just not his style. Which means this whole drinks with the boss story sounds sketchy. Doesn't add up at all. So maybe the plan all along was for him to come to my place tonight. Like he's making excuses just to prioritize that instead. Yeah, it really does feel that way. Like he was being vague on purpose. Just to make sure. Noah told you that he's living in the company dorms, right? Yeah, that's exactly what he told me. He kept saying he'd be in the dorms until I got back from overseas. Then once we found a place, we'd move in together. That was the plan and I was all in on it. But turns out he's been living with someone else for 12 years. I didn't see that coming at all. And of all people, it had to be my childhood friend? Ugh, I was speechless. The second you told me, Abigail, my brain just froze from the shock. This goes way beyond small world. I couldn't even react. Same here. 6 months ago, you posted in our group chat that you were getting married before your overseas assignment. Then 2 months ago, you updated us saying you were back and setting up your new home with your husband. And 5 days ago, you shared you're pregnant. That's when I asked, hey, what's your husband like? For the first time privately. And then I was like, wait, I don't think I've ever asked Abigail about the guy she's living with. So we started showing each other photos. And when we did, I never imagined it'd be the same guy in both pictures. Ugh, I got chills, no joke. Yeah, the moment I casually glanced at my phone screen, I swear I stopped breathing. I never imagined something this dramatic would actually happen in real life. But honestly, we don't have time to sit around feeling shocked. If there's even a chance Noah might show up, we should change location. No way am I letting him drag us into some mess again. Got it. That's definitely the safest move. He's the kind of guy who'll twist the story the second he feels cornered. Still, I'm really sorry you got pulled into this like this. I just wanted to get married and be happy. But without realizing it, I feel like I've just been dumping all this mess on you. Like, with a new apartment and everything else, I've probably pushed you too hard. I should have told you sooner. And honestly, I feel terrible, like I ended up stealing someone important to you. Hey, don't even say that. I didn't want you thinking I was mad at you, that's why I needed to be clear. It's obvious this is all on Noah. He's the one who kept lying and juggling both lives. You didn't do anything wrong. Besides, even though we were living together, I sometimes wondered, is this really the person I want forever? Hearing you say that actually helps. I've been feeling like I'm carrying all this alone. But what about you, Sarah? Are you really okay? How's your health, mentally and physically? Pregnancy is already tough, and something like this could really throw you off balance. If I'm being honest, there were nights I couldn't even sleep, but just knowing you're on my side really helps me hang on. This whole situation is such a mess, but the fact that you haven't blamed me for any of it, I'm so grateful for that. I feel the same way. We're both hurting, but knowing we're not against each other makes all the difference. Alright, once I'm ready, I'll head over to you. Tonight might get heavy, but let's talk it all through. Yeah, be careful on your way, okay? Abigail, emergency update. You won't believe this. He's such an idiot, seriously. Huh? Noah just contacted me. Looks like he really was planning to come to my place tonight. I had a bad feeling about this from the start. He called and asked if it was okay to head over right after work, and I said yes for now. But the way he said it, he sounded like he was hiding something. Got it. Thanks for the heads up. We're all set over here too. Just gotta move carefully now. I'm on my way right now. I should be there in about 5 minutes, so just stay calm till then, okay? Got it. I'll be waiting.
Abigail, I've got something important to tell you today. You might be shocked, but yeah, we're breaking up. Figured I should explain properly or else it'll be a hassle later, you know? We've spent 12 years together, but a wedding isn't happening. What? I guess I owe you at least an explanation. So it turns out I actually got legally married to someone else about a year ago. Yeah, I know that's a shock, but the truth is, she's the one I really wanted to be with. Look, We were together a long time, but I always felt like you weren't quite the one I'd marry. It wasn't bad living with you, but when I thought about the future, it just didn't feel right.
What are you even saying?
Also, she's pregnant, so we'll be living in the new place together. I figured it was time to settle down and start a real family, and right then, we got lucky and found ourselves with that new place in your name. The timing was perfect, so yeah, that house is going to be ours now. I know it probably doesn't sit right with you, but honestly, we'd really appreciate it if you could think of that place as, well, a kind of compensation. I mean, now that I'm legally married to her, your role in this whole thing, let's just say, in the eyes of the law, you'd be considered the other woman.
What the hell?
Usually that's when the wife could press charges or something, but in this case, she's willing to let it go, on one condition. You hand over the house without a fight, and we all walk away clean. Pretty generous, right? You can keep living in the current rental we've been in. As long as you stay there, we avoid any messy drama.
So what you're saying is, you want me to transfer the title of my new place to your wife?
Yeah, that's the idea. I like to get the paperwork started ASAP, so if you can do it this week, that'd be great.
Sure, even though the mortgage is $4,000 a month. If your wife is really okay with this, then I'm good.
Alright, looks like we've got a deal. Man, I'm glad that went smoothly. Now hurry up and get out.
If Sarah's actually okay with this.
Wait, hold up. Why are you suddenly saying my wife's name?
Look behind you.
What? I don't even get what's happening right now. What the hell is going on? Why are you even here? Explain it to me.
I've actually been in the next room the whole time watching everything. You seemed like you were going to blow up, so I figured it was better not to show my face right away.
What? That's seriously shady. Were you trying to test me or something?
No. I just didn't want a screaming match that'll start rumors with the neighbors. That's why I said we should keep things calm and stick to texting. Still, I really didn't think you'd seriously try to escape through the balcony. That's not normal behavior. And by the way, I could totally see you pacing around with your blanket from here. I know I shouldn't laugh, but I did. Around the 5th floor. Where exactly did you think you were going to go? You didn't even have a rope. It was way too reckless.
Shut up. Like you have any idea what I'm feeling right now. Just so you know, I wedged a blanket beater into the window like a makeshift bar. Locked it tight. You're not getting in from that side anymore. And another thing. If you just get out of here, everything would go back to normal. Come on, take the hint. Also, let me be clear. If you try anything weird with my wife, I won't forgive you. Ever. You better remember that.
Wow. Hold on a second. Do you seriously not understand where you stand right now? Just think through things step by step. If you calm down even a little, you'll figure it out.
What are you even getting at? Spit it out. I'm losing it over here.
Did you think it's weird that I knew your wife's name, even though I never asked? And I simply walked into the apartment she says she lives in alone. No trouble whatsoever. Also, remember how you told me more than once that your wife was born and raised in Clearwater Heights? Well, guess what? I was also born and raised in Clearwater Heights. With that many coincidences, don't you think you should have connected the dots by now?
Wait. No. No way. That can't be real, right? That'd be way too insane.
When you add everything up, doesn't it all kind of speak for itself? Your wife, Sarah, don't you think it's about time you figured out whose side she's really on? Where I am right now, what I've said so far, every bit of it's been a clue. If you still haven't caught on, you're seriously oblivious.
Wait, no way. You gotta be kidding. That can't be. You two, don't tell me. You've known each other all along? Like you've been close for a long time or something?
Yeah, that's right. Sarah and I, we've actually been childhood friends since way back. No joke, just facts.
What the hell? What's going on here? No one told me anything. This is all news to me.
Well, she's been moving all over the country for work these past few years, so we didn't really get to meet up in person. But we still kept in touch. Group chats, seasonal messages, wedding updates. Then the other day, I randomly reached out to her one-on-one, and the conversation led to us showing each other pictures of our partners.
Wait, and that's when you realized it was the same guy? You recognized my face?
Exactly. Oh, I see how it is.
Huh?
So that's what you were planning all along, Noah. Divorce, huh?
Sarah, please, just wait a second. At least hear me out, okay? Just let me explain. Look, I really did think things through. I never once took you lightly. I chose a future with you because I realized I loved you more than I ever loved Abigail.
You cheated on both of us, and now you're saying I picked you so I must love you? Do you hear yourself? You really think I'm just going to swallow that?
No, wait. It's not like that. That's not what I meant.
You lived with Abigail for years, didn't you? Not just lived. 12 years, Noah. Meanwhile, I married you after dating for a year. And then I find out the other woman is my closest childhood friend. I was so scared she'd be mad at me, or think I betrayed her, that I literally couldn't sleep.
Wait, hold on. I had no idea it was eating you up like that. But listen, we're having a baby. Doesn't that at least earn us a second chance to be a family?
Let me make this clear. There's no way I'd ever want someone like you, who cheats without remorse, to be the father of my child.
But come on, we've already got the new place, and the timing feels perfect to start a family, right?
The whole plan assumes I'm okay with using that place, right? Otherwise, none of it makes sense. And just so we're clear, I never agreed to anything, and I don't intend to. So that plan, it's off the table.
No way. You were this mad the whole time?
Also, do you seriously think you can afford that mortgage? You're not even looking at reality.
Huh? But didn't you say it was like $400 a month? You have a solid job. I didn't think that was a hard number to handle.
Wait, what? Hold up. How much did you think it was per month? Did you even read the paperwork? It's $4,000. That's the monthly payment with tax. You're only realizing this now?
What? No, hold on. You're kidding, right? It's really that much? I honestly had no idea. $4,000 a month? You gotta be kidding me. No one told me that. I swear, no one told me. What the hell? Are you seriously telling me that's real? Am I on some kind of hidden camera show right now?
Abigail's right here next to me, kind of smirking and saying it's $4,000 a month, with this look on her face like she can't even believe it.
Are you serious? Wait, hold on. Did I really misread the number? No way. This can't be real. Oh, I get it. I had Abigail handle everything, drawing up the papers, reviewing them, so I never actually did a final check.
Exactly. You dumped the whole thing on her from the start, didn't you? You don't even know the amount of your own mortgage. That's just sad.
Still, even so, isn't that way too expensive? Like, it's obviously impossible. There's no way that number makes sense.
What exactly doesn't make sense? You didn't check anything, forced someone else to put the loan in their name, and thought you got away with it. What part of that's confusing?
Look, I'll admit it. I hated that Abigail was earning more than me, but yeah, I knew it. That's why I put the house under her name and left her to handle the approval. I knew I wouldn't qualify, but I figured you made even more money. So if Abigail could get approved, I thought you would too. Which means, if you're saying you can't afford it, then Abigail shouldn't have been able to either, right? So then, why did her mortgage application go through so easily? I seriously don't get it.
Oh, so Abigail hasn't told you yet. Since you clearly don't know anything, I sent you a message. Don't worry, I'll explain everything in detail.
Abigail, who the hell are you? What have you been hiding from me this whole time? You're acting so calm, like you saw all this coming. Honestly, it's kind of scary. I mean, you told me you were just an office worker. Just a regular girl commuting in packed trains every day. Sure, I knew you made a little more than me, but I figured it was just because of your bonus or something. But now you're telling me you make more than Sarah? She's a department head at one of the top companies in the country. Since we're breaking up anyway, I might as well say it. It's not like I was hiding it. I just never found the right time to bring it up. I have passive income. Aside from my salary, I built my own stable income streams. Wait, passive income? What even is that? You never told me anything about this.
You remember my grandfather passed away 3 years ago, right? And that's when we found out the grandkids were getting a share of his real estate through his will. I used that as my starting point, found properties on my own, and slowly started investing in real estate. It was tough at first, but once I studied and took action, things started to pay off.
You're kidding. You never said a word about any of this.
My parents told me, don't bring it up unless you're seriously about to get married.
Why would they put a restriction like that on you?
Now that I can say it, my parents never really trusted you.
What?
They believed in me and respected who I chose to date. But looking back, maybe their silence wasn't about trust. It was about concern. Honestly, sometimes I wish I had listened to their instincts back then. But now I finally get that they were right all along.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? So what? You're saying they were doubting me behind my back this whole time? But if I'd known from the start that you had money like that, I might have made different choices. If you told me you were serious and we were heading toward marriage, maybe I wouldn't have been so unsure or started looking at someone else. So basically what I'm saying is, it's kind of your fault I ended up choosing Sarah, since you never said anything.
Excuse me? Are you seriously trying to flip this around? So now it's my fault for not telling you about my finances? How self-centered can you be?
No, but come on. It's not too late, right? Sure, things have changed, but the past is the past. We can start over. If we take this moment to really understand each other and hit reset, I truly believe we can make it work again.
You've got to be kidding me. After all the lies and cheating, now you're saying I'll let it go and expecting me to marry you like you're doing me a favor?
Wait, you're actually saying no? You're telling me you've never even pictured a future with me at all? Do the 12 years we spent together mean nothing to you?
It's because I trusted you that the moment I found out you were cheating, it was over for me. We've been living 12 years together. Honestly, even now I still don't get it. Why did I waste 12 years of my life on someone like you? I truly don't understand. It wasn't just that I was young or emotionally attached. It's that I had terrible judgment, and I have to own that now.
No way. Abigail, you really mean that?
If there's one thing I'm truly glad I did, it's listening to my parents' advice. They told me, don't talk about inheritance until you've seen who someone really is. I didn't agree with it at the time, but now I get it completely.
Unbelievable. So in the end, I'm the only one who ended up looking like a fool.
Well, it is what it is. So I guess that means we're officially done here. Time to close the curtain on this long relationship.
Wait, you can't just end it like this.
I'll take Sarah home with me. Don't worry. I'm not going to let her carry this alone anymore.
Why? Why are you the one doing all this for her?
You can hole up in here and cry all you want, but no one's going to feel sorry for you. At some point, you've got to face reality.
What can I even do? How do I make this right?
Before you ask for forgiveness, maybe try learning how to take responsibility. Otherwise, no one's ever going to reach out to help you.
I seriously don't know what to do anymore.
Maybe start by cleaning up this place. All that's left here are the messes you made and the consequences you chose.
Don't say that.
Anyway, I'm leaving now. From here on out, how you live is up to you. I'm done being part of your story.
I never imagined it would end like this.
You couldn't imagine it because you stopped imagining anything. For me, it ended a long time ago.
No way. This can't be happening.
12 years. It's not a short stretch of a time in a person's life. And yet, looking back, I realize it ended up being nothing more than a lesson learned. Noah changed jobs 5 times during those 12 years, never lasting long anywhere, and eventually earning about half of what I made. But somehow, his pride always stayed stuck at, I'm the top dog. That was the attitude he had toward me, and toward Sarah too. In the end, I think he just couldn't handle having 2 women around him who both out-earned him. So, he upgraded to Sarah, whose job title sounded more impressive. Like trading in a used car for something shinier. But real life doesn't work that way. The marriage that started with an affair fell apart quickly, and he was hit with child support. He couldn't cover all of it, so I heard he turned to relatives and ended up becoming a man of the sea. Apparently, he's working on a deep-sea fishing boat now. Fun fact, he gets horribly seasick. Back in college, he used to brag about how he went on a cruise with friends and passed out 5 minutes in. I wonder if he's still throwing up every day. Not that it matters to me anymore. To me, Noah is now nothing more than an old, dusty book on the bottom shelf, just a worn-out lesson I learned. As for me, I'm still working steadily at my job, and thanks to my passive income, I've got more choices than ever before. More than anything, the greatest wealth I have now is the freedom to live without anyone dragging me down. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.